Some players just cannot stay healthy. Let's get into it. What's going on, everybody? Hopefully you're all having a good weekend. Before I begin, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe to my channel. Please like this video. Share this out with anyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. And for those of you that have subscribed, thank you so much. Your support means the world to me. All right, so let's talk about the bad news. Jonathan Loaisiga, New York Yankees reliever, is going to undergo season-ending surgery to his torn UCL. And recovery time, we're looking at about 10 to 12 months. Now, he's too familiar with injuries. We're all too familiar with his injuries. And, he spent most of last year on the injured list when he underwent arthroscopic surgery to remove a bone spur from his elbow. And then he missed some time in 2022 with shoulder inflammation. It's sad, right? With such a talented pitcher who brings a lot of heat, who is a threat to the opposing bat, who could have had a much better career than what he has shown, but injuries have plagued him and it has delayed him a lot, and he's going to, again, miss some time. The good news is, at least the Yankees have a couple of guys in the bullpen that could pitch, 2 or 3 innings. They can do that with Ian Hamilton and Luke Weaver. But I was excited to see Loaisiga come in and pitch this year, but he's going to miss some time now. All right. He was experiencing some discomfort after the game against Arizona on Wednesday. And he said it wasn't that big of a deal, but, of course, the Aaron Boone and the rest of the staff wanted to make sure that that was the case, that it wasn't anything to worry about, but it was something to worry about, clearly. So he's out. He's going to be out for quite some time. And again, it's sad. It's unfortunate. And, I wish him a speedy recovery. And I just wish that this guy can pitch a full season without experiencing any setbacks. So we'll see what happens when he comes back, whenever that may be. I know some fans were probably thinking that he should have been traded in the offseason. May have been a good idea, but at the same time, I understand why the Yankees kept him. He's a key player in that bullpen, but he's done for the season. All right. As far as other news that I wanted to share with you with injured players, so Gerrit Cole, as you all know, is out, and he'll probably be back around June, is what reports are saying. And DJ LeMahieu, according to the ESPN report here, is saying that he may return by the end of the month. So he could rejoin the club by the end of the month. So that's some good news. It'll be good to have DJ LeMahieu back. Gerrit Cole, I wish these 2 months would fly by so we could get him back in the rotation. He's definitely needed in this rotation, although the Yankees rotation has been doing pretty well, all things considered. All right. So let's hope the current rotation right now continues doing what they're doing. They're able to hold it down and shut down the opposing team. Okay. Now let's talk about the Yankees lineup. Let me pull that up real quick. Give me one moment, please. And hopefully you all could see that. Perfect. So here's the lineup today against the Toronto Blue Jays. So it'll be an evening game. So leading off, Gleyber Torres. Hitting second, Juan Soto. Hitting third, Aaron Judge. Batting cleanup, Anthony Rizzo. Batting fifth at DH will be Giancarlo Stanton. Batting sixth, Alex Verdugo. Batting seventh, Anthony Volpe. Batting eighth, Austin Wells, who will be behind the plate. And then batting ninth, playing third base, will be Oswaldo Cabrera. And on the mound, Clark Schmidt. All right. So Yankees have, particularly with the bats, the Yankees have to do a better job. All right. I'm happy that Jose Trevino is not in the lineup. And again, it's nothing against Jose Trevino. He's a great player as far as defensive skills go. Defensively, he's really good. But his bat has been a problem. It just, every time he goes up to bat, it just feels like it's going to be an automatic out. And that's what it's been. It's been an automatic out. The other player that's in that lineup right today, Giancarlo Stanton. Okay. He has not been seeing the ball. He is either popping out or he's striking out. Something is off. Something is off with him. I don't know what that is. But at this point, I don't like the idea of Giancarlo Stanton hitting fifth. I think you need to move him down in the lineup. I don't know if it's going to improve his bat, but he has not been playing well since the season began. And I'm really hoping he does improve, but the way things have been going, it doesn't look that way. At least that's not what's in the forecast. So what happens with the other bats? The other bats need to show up. So yesterday's game against Toronto was not a great game. All right. The bats were cold. They missed a lot of opportunities. There was a lot of strikeouts. The bats definitely need to wake up. All right. Some fans are feeling frustrated with these bats, especially because of what happened a season ago. They feel like there's a repeat again. Okay. Now, hopefully, again, tonight, these bats, the offense, they need to wake up. They need to wake up. They need to start getting hits. They need to be better at the plate, be more patient at the plate, which they have been. All right. I'll give credit where credit is due. But let's just hope that, they'll be able to get on base more. They'll be able to get in some runs, because the two losses that they've had so far are shutout losses, which is never a good thing. All right. I understand teams are going to lose. I understand the Yankees. There's going to be times where the Yankees are going to win. They're going to lose, right? It's part of the sport, right? And with baseball or any sport. But to be shut out and not score any runs is even worse, at least in my opinion. I'd say if you're gonna lose, at least get some runs in there, right? Don't let it be a blowout, but let's not have 0 runs on there, right? They lost against Arizona 7-0. They lost against the Blue Jays yesterday 3-0. So it's not great. It doesn't get me excited. But on a positive note, the Yankees are 6-2. All right, they're only 8 games in. Can they win tonight's game? Absolutely, they can. I think Clark Schmidt will go out and he'll pitch well. All right. I know he's had some struggles against the Blue Jays, but I feel confident that this time around it'll be different. But the main thing is the bats have to get hot, and they need to make something happen tonight. It can't be a repeat of yesterday. And I think they'll be ready. The biggest concern in that lineup, obviously, it's Giancarlo Stanton. And if he continues playing this way, I hate to say it, but the Yankees are going to have to bench him. Aaron Boone might have to pull him out of the lineup and figure out what needs to be done, who to plug in, right? They do have options, and we'll see how it all plays out. But I wanted to share that with you. I wanted to share the Jonathan Loaisiga news. I wanted to share the Yankees lineup and give my thoughts on that. Well, you all let me know what you think. All right. Drop your comments. Tell me whether or not you agree, disagree. Let me know what you all think. That's all I got right now. If any other news comes out, I'll definitely let you know. So please, again, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe to my channel. Please like this video. Share this out with anyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you all next time.